I'm using personal cameras. It's a very late understanding after years of knowing I've been raped. So I want to use a camera if I didn't have to deal with penises all the time. They're all in there without my consent. So the least you could do is find a library where it's free to watch a YouTube video and save yourself a lot of embarrassment and a lot of evil behavior. You don't want to do that. You don't want to go the right way. You want to use someone's innocent imagination over and over. You are gonna get hurt. After someone more innocent watches your disgusting imagination in front of a camera, whether you made music or movies. You are not attractive. You are trying to get dolled up for the camera. Everyone looks like a clown. I hate to break it down to you. I hate to be the whistleblower. Whistles were invented to deal with something that everyone has to deal with. What is it? To control the weird, uncontrollable body part. It doesn't have to be the neighbors. It's just your own kid. A sibling. And these are the people that I'm dealing with. My siblings and my kids. And that's it. I want to control my parents. I can't. So right there, I'm at a loss. They like to prove a point. They will do whatever they want. Whether they're right or wrong. So, instantly you know you're fucked. Because as a good kid, you want to do the right thing. What's the good thing? Going out the door. Good. That's what good means. Going out the door. You go out there. I'm old enough. I graduated. I made kids. I want to say I'm a third level of parenthood. No, I'm not. Of course not. Never. So, I want to go out the door and leave wherever, far away, to not deal with anyone like normal people who are fed up. It's wrong, because I'm one of the youngest kids, and they like to use me or my head or my body in some way or another. So they want to control me in the room. Something bad is gonna happen. Not to my parents. Something really weird. It already did. 9/11. It's not good enough. I want to take it to another country by leaving the country. Something more awful happens. So right away, I don't want to leave the country. Or the state. This people are good. People are catching on and I'm not nosy. So I have no clue about any other story other than mine. It's good enough for an eternity. It's good enough. I repeat myself every day, like the sun comes up every day. And the moon sometimes appears at nighttime. Who knows where I'm gonna? I'm not nosy. So any notion of being a celebrity or making it in that sharp image and that camera, new or old or retired or brought back, it will be in the same era. So it will sound 80-ish or 90-ish, or be like anyone who uses me. Well, and not even in the good looking, sharpest, clownish hood. I already have one picture. It's good enough for anyone. So I'm disgusted by what I'm gonna say right now and be the biggest whistleblower in the entire. Not that they'd understand what that means. Men are giving me their women's manliest pussy so I can smell it after they've masturbated. It doesn't smell good. Not even a penis with cum. It doesn't smell good. So, as someone that's getting used in a room, it's worse than jail. Because I'm the little girl. Anything ever. ¿Cómo? Okay, mami, está bien. I already endured living with crucified Jesus Christ. How did he get up? I said, oh my God, no. It's not a real image. So I started wiping away at the hall where he used to lay. And getting a broom and just cleaning up the hall. And that's how he went away. Wow. So that's not good enough. We woke up another crucifixion for the black woman that hasn't been able to understand rejection or hatred. I'm trying to use any cleaning device. We remember the weird woman from Israel that gets taken to every little girl's room. And she has a name. No, she doesn't. She goes by her. It's always the same vision. An old woman who refuses to die. Wow. So, I'm pregnant at the moment. That's why I'm still here. Not that I planned it. It just happened. I'm a dead virgin. So I want to go with that baby that wants to be born. I mean, I want to die forever. As it comes out, no, I won't. So my biggest hunger is in this room. As I used up spirit. Or human, right? Without her consent. Without my consent. And is that I have to endure everyone else. Not everyone, of course. Just anyone. I have to endure their masturbation moments. Evil people know how to achieve evil stuff. I try to understand myself through astrology. An art that's so that people like to steal my astrological chart. This is something that the government learned. I don't know fucking how, but they use it a lot. Not to mention numerology and whatever. At this point, I will tell you, I don't need the dark arts to understand anything ever. Ugh. I mean, we understand just once. And that's the government's biggest thing, just once. You have something just once. You graduate one time. I don't care what it is, kinder, first grade, second, elementary, high school, college, university. It's just once. You have to pick one of these levels of education. I think that the educational agenda changed forever after 9/11. It's not called high school anymore or elementary. I'm stuck in the past. I'm dead at this point. Anyone who finally found death. How do I know? I mean, anyone with a healthy mind understands right away. It's like Amish people, they still live in that one fresh moment. It's usually a good birth that was given to a mother that suffered. And they're using that one little baby. I don't know if is it alive or is it do the math. It's still a dress like in the 20, 12, 13, 14, who knows. They live here in South Florida. Not only here, I don't tell you, because they're private community that deserves privacy like anything ever. this serves privacy. This is the part very hard to understand. I'm attached to anyone famous during the 80s and 90s and the 20s. All you have to do to get out of those eras is to find a new home where you can spy eternally. All you have to do is to find that new room where you can spy eternally. I'd come along with it, and you're dead wrong. I'm repeating my little movie over and over in my room that I pay for. So don't worry that I'm gonna tag along with you. Not that room shares any. It's not as. We're gonna start comparing. I don't want to, because I have privacy. That kid has privacy. I don't know that kid. I don't go to rooms uninvited. All I have to say to understand privacy is me and my ass. And anyone automatically understands she's being by herself in private and peace. Me, state your name, of course. The name that your parents call you by, that they understand. I'm Janine, me, and my ass. People, the evil spirit comes through right away. You're not my ass. You don't have my ass. I have your ass. It goes on and on because evil is eternal. Good is not forever. It dies with every era, every time. They were born with fame, and everyone started stealing over and over. So the actual owner of the era will never get understood, no matter how much it tried to say anything else. So you know right away. You know right away is that by understanding, having a notion of the calendar, you know that the 80s, we don't live in the 80s anymore. The 90s, we don't live in it. You can try. Wow. People like toying with the calendar a lot in this country. It's not me. I don't toy with anything ever. Yeah, no. Too much for someone to understand, especially the kids. So it is a dead room. I'm understanding death at this time. People will create on top of death. After the person's died. During. And you did absolutely nothing. Because you couldn't prove courageousness in front of them. One little innocence of them. So anything that you... So you want to call the kid that endures with the parents special. These are the kids that you know they're saying no a lot. They usually live anywhere. They didn't give in to peer pressure. These are the okay people. They do not look like Hollywood. They're not clowns. So, I went to special school right away as a little girl. My voice is ever in the dark because I get poked a lot. So I'm to show a little bit of sign of life. It is an ongoing voice. Forever. It won't come out of my body because the thing that they made me do as a little girl was to cremate myself in old age, or to get my head chopped off after being turned into a man. So the voice is there. Even if it was real or not real, people are not understanding reality. So I want to put this under another video, but I'm just gonna do it right away. Anyone who does the wrong thing from the start will have rejection right away from anyone else. So we were deported again to Colombia. Trying to act Colombian was bad right away. Trying to be Colombian. Tiny personality I tried to develop there as a little girl, which is the time and age when one just starts to develop anything. It was wrong, so I got rejected a lot. And then when I said, I'll go back to my hometown and I'll have a little bit of a breathing space or a time where. So I'm in my hometown trying to sound like a local, only to realize that the Cubans take over every time. South Florida. I'm attached to my parents, so they are Colombian. It's a makeup, whatever. I'm trying to sound like it, give it a label or whatever. It's dead. The new kids that are being born out of my siblings, they're half Colombian, half Cuban. Just one of them. My other brother used Nicaragua, so they're half Nicaraguan, half American. Colombian, throwing the biggest. We are Colombian makers. Colombian studio. Right away, the friends that I made in Colombia think I'm famous. They're gonna use these things to achieve the fame that we already been used to ignoring. Anything I come up with, it goes back to the source. Anything I do right now, it goes back to the source. So no one's happy with this incarnation because we've all seen every movie and heard every song. As a kid, of course, which is what usually happens in every era. We experience it freshly. As kids, as adults, we're dead tired. So they want to revive any notion that they're alive by killing themselves and being made again as a baby. That the parents already know the story left and right, like the back of their hands. So already they're doomed in these little eras. So I hate to break it down to my siblings that want to achieve my level of anything. You'd have to get raped by the whole family. That's where my understanding comes from. They didn't get raped by the whole family. Why did they rape me, Indira? Because you jumped on top of me and then you murdered the parents. Let's give them pleasure. The older sister looks better. The younger sister can deal with every evil sexual fantasy. She looks better because she got married. This is a social, educated standard. She's the worst one. She had to use me to have that little reality. Of course, someone who's murdered the parents at such a young age doesn't understand anything ever. I don't think she understands no and yes. I don't think she understands those. This is the most basic. It's more basic than touching the wrong and the right side. That's for animals. So they were given opportunities to understand rejection. They rejected the eras, of course. They went to other eras where they can show off only to present it to me, and I'm like, wow, I don't want you. Salvador Dali. After you endured a sex change transformation, I don't want you, Salvador Dali. I don't want you, Leonardo da Vinci. It's the same person, the little girl that keeps wanting to turn me into a dog. She is that famous as a painter. I don't want you. I don't want you, Alanis Morissette. I don't want you, Julia Roberts. It's the same person. I don't want you, Mona Lisa. Wow. I don't want you, Jesus Christ. I don't want you. He already fucked me in prison. He came in this room. I don't want you, David. A reincarnation of the Jewish little prince or whatever. I don't want you. Adam is the only one standing. I don't want you, Adam. I tattooed his name on my leg. I don't want you, Adam. I'm gonna erase him some way or another. The title of the book that I wrote, the title of the only song that I have out, honoring that one tiny hug that he gave. He's a reincarnation on top of a million reincarnations after he committed suicide, of course, for wanting to stop masturbation. And no one ever understanding ever. So I'm on the verge of not committing suicide. Of committing and not committing. That's a little dance that I have to go through. Only to realize that it is masturbating the evil spirit. Suicide, of course. So he did nothing. These are the two people at the top of the Bible. And they're at the very top in every Bible. Adam, the suicide kid, and Eve, the ongoing masturbating grandma. So I catch them right away. The Bible is really ugly. Let's write a new book. Every black person came through, and I'm not black. I already endured black, turning black. To realize that's Alzheimer's. I wasn't born black. I was born white, female, girl. I'm giving away everything. So it means Alzheimer's. It means no. Anyone black who's trying to turn white means no. So I think I'm given chances because I'm a chameleon. So we can change features easily. So I turned Hispanic. Means no, that's not my real birth race. I look good throughout those physical changes because people keep wanting to wake them up. I'm not there anymore. And even then, I'm abusing of a chameleon's right to adapt. It's usually one physical change. And then your Alzheimer's because you forgot your parents. Anyway. So, we want to go as back as to find our original birth in the animal spirit. I already did that. My two brothers left their chameleon's penises inside of the pretty girly chameleon and then jumped on top of each other, and they're using their manly pussies to achieve pleasure. And then they left me to the side to be the head of their pleasure with their penis, even though I didn't want their penis. A lot of critters can endure no pleasure ever. These are the good critters. So I instantly said I'm dead. So they instantly threw me in a snake room where chameleons are food. So they didn't eat me right away because animals have hearts. It took a while. Actually, it was a forced thing that the music industry danced along to take on the evil spirit that said, okay, I don't know. I don't do that. The snake was forced to eat the chameleon. So it was a little girl musician that hasn't achieved the recognition of Madonna. She is eternally jealous of me. I don't even make music for a living. She told my mom to. She told the snake to eat the chameleon. So she is the new Eve to me. I don't know what else to tell you. She is in the dark a lot. Trying to study this one because she wants to steal it. Again, a wrong thought. Even though I think she lives in a home with a talented musician surrounded by talented kids, she wants more. She doesn't even live in this state, and she's proud of it. By stealing first this room, and I don't know why she... Kids will watch anything. The bad kids. The good kids know what they're doing. So, I'm the head. I tried to write the next part, only to realize the idiotic thought. It's already, the internet is the Bible. I burned the book that I tried to. Someone caught on, not only him, a lot of people caught on, and they started writing their own versions of my idea. I don't care what it sounds like anymore. I don't care. I will never read it. I don't have to. Everything on the internet belongs to kids. Like any art form, like any, it's for kids. Do not find Wikipedia. It is very ugly source of information. It's not real. The really good websites are for kids. They're made by little girls, and they're found by little girls. I'm not there anymore. I already learned that. Everything's presented to me, whether I want to see it or not, in imagination, because mother's love is good all of the time. So the older Alzheimer's proud person likes to come here. They usually work for the government. That's their proud thing, working for the government. Was the government a building that a man took after realizing they couldn't with the home, so he built his own building. And he is forever remembered sitting there. That's it. That person is dead in a coffin. That's it. Anyone who in the present or in the past, and they all go, and they mean nothing because he is actually the person that, who was him? George Washington. That's the only president ever. Everyone likes to play Alzheimer's. I don't want to say that word or name anymore because it is baffling. Let's use the word forgetful. Adults keep calling out names in this room to forget they're not in this room. There's only one person with one name in this room. I'm not George Washington. I'm Janine. It means I peed myself in Spanish. So again, he made up the idea that just once I graduated college, I wrote one book and I created one equation. The pictures and everything were easily forgotten. I've never taken more than 10 pictures. I gave you a number of the pictures I took. Not because I wanna. There's usually, not usually, there's one where I covered my mouth. They're taking this picture to wake up animals after I've given you every explanation ever. Why we determine that animal? This is the thing that every planet deals with. After achieving some sort of understanding, I already got turned into a planet. I mean, I don't know what you want to see or have some sort of courage to have me in person and talk to me. I'm fun and attractive. You for what you want me to commit suicide. I will not masturbate the evil spirit. I'm a planet Earth. We're all revolving around the sun. Not only it goes on forever. It's that thing, that pink and black thing that we see in on top of India. I mean, I don't know anyone in India. Why am I? That's where the little raped baby lives. That's in a home here in Miami, Florida. So, I'm not the Indian race. Why can't they understand that? They like seeing something that's not real. I've already been shown everything. They keep showing me every day I wake up. Oh, my sister will get crucified in that planet that is of my ownership. The moon, being the moon is not enough. She has to endure crucifixion. To understand hatred, of course. So right away, you want to go tonight? It's been done already. You're using Europe. Oh my God. Wow. So the big historical idea that we learned in elementary school was that we left Europe to come in. Why go back? You want to go further down South America. I was already there. Not without my consent. It was without my consent. Why go back? Why go that far? I stay in my little playground. The playground is dead because I'm not a kid anymore. So here I am. People want to think I go through porn. To pleasure. This is the thing that I want to kill. The eternal masturbator. So I already endured having a job. It's just once that you have a job again. I did all of the wrong things. Why, Indira? Why did I do all of the wrong things? The basic thing that anyone should understand at work is to understand the boss the first time. I couldn't. Why, Indira? She killed the parents, and then she made me kill the parents to please her lonelyhood, her ugliest lonelyhood of it. I'm not in hell. Indira. I will not turn into a man, Indira. I'm right here with a phone number, a YouTube account, a Facebook account. Say anything ever. I'm not in the 80s. Watch that movie to distract your evil thoughts. Watch the movie. Say anything. Watch it. She wants me for anything. I'm the person that's trying to tell her I hate you forever. She doesn't understand. So people it happens in every family. People in their hours of training in the Army, Navy, Air Force, at school. Let's keep it more kids like at school, at NASA, SpaceX is the latest craze. In other countries, university, people in their hours of training to face that one person. And they never show up. And if they did, they have one goal in mind: to end your life. I'm prepared to deal with him. Ooh. She has some sort of personality that she can hang on to. It is evil. The beast. Right away, I don't want to deal with the beast. Anything I can hang on. Any actress in Hollywood. See me. It's not even a Hollywood. Any retail worker. See me. Don't go to work. Any school kid. See me. Don't go to school. Anyone in the streets. See me. I'm not in the streets. I'm not homeless. I'm an educated person. So for the siblings and the brothers that are saying, see me right now, they are not me, because they don't torture themselves where they're bleeding. So they lose. They are not me. They didn't graduate high school. They didn't graduate anything at any stage. So they dropped out, so they're not me. They could have endured a few weeks in school. They didn't graduate. Means they didn't pass the test. Means they're not me. My father is the only one that can come here and tell me, see me. I'm bleeding through the lips. I'm the only person in the room. I'm realistic. He's not a woman. I'm not laughing at my father. I don't do that. Below him, anything he ever does is okay. It's just the way it goes. Anything my mother does is okay. That's just the way it goes. The older sister is there saying no. Of course not, Indira. You killed them in babyhood. You are the beast. The evilest thing ever. She is saying, I want to wake up my tears. It isn't never-ending battle because people steal it right away. I'm crying somewhere, somehow. Out of frustration, desperation, anything ever. And they don't like it when I speak up. Well, guess what? I make kids. I have to speak up. I have the mother titleship. Not even. I didn't do that because my mother is still there. I live with her. So I'm the dead virgin. I already have the picture that's covered up. I have some sort of outlet. I have YouTube. Watch my YouTube. It's not sitting well with the people that don't want to hear my version of anything ever, or my little version. It doesn't sit well. So they know that I'm breathing. They know that I have breathing. They know that I have my ears to hear. My mother likes thinking I'm sick, which, of course, I already auto-diagnosed myself for depression and schizophrenia, even though I'm good in insanity. She likes giving me pills. It's whatever. I made kids. I have people to instruct. I feel responsible for my own creations. So, as a responsible dead virgin, I am trying to tell them anything in the dark. Of course, because the light is too I'm trying the most basic thing ever to get them to understand not to touch themselves ever. So from there, they can have a little bit of fun. by not touching themselves ever. Whether they commit suicide or not, it doesn't come as a surprise. So right there, I don't know. I'm trying to fight for their lives. Don't touch it. So that's the only lesson that I want to leave. Don't touch yourself. I do chop off their hands from the wrist. I try to hurt their hand somewhere. This hurt could get translated into painful satisfaction. Oh, I don't want to go deeper into hell. So I used imagination a lot with them. This is the dog that got used to rape me in the ass. Whatever, I deal with him. He is good. I know. I'm giving him gloves. Right away, immature kids want to steal that imaginary thing. I didn't give it to you. I gave it to my kid. The retarded girl is giving gloves. Girly hair. Don't steal from my kids. I'm still trying to fight for this. My own incarnation. Don't steal from me. Anything ever. Every time I try to picture some sort of new outfit on me, indeed, I takes on the director role and puts it on someone else. So me out of my good intentions, I say I buy it, and I take the time and the work and the effort to buy that outfit. Everyone looks away when I wear something attractive. So indeed, it's not a good director. So that money that I paid for, that I worked for, gets forgotten as the moment in the present that every actor understands is precious. They don't understand. To each his own. I'm not in hell.